go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? This is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on the runner-up in last year's national championship, the Texas Longhorns.
For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Kick this away to start us off. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. And someone moved just a bit too early, and it'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Back to pass. It's Barnes. Oh, the pass is picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. Touchdown, Seminoles. A big defensive score.
Oh, my gosh. I mean, the defense could not have written a better script than this. First drive of the game, not only do you come up with a pick, but you spot your offense 6 points right away. I wouldn't be surprised if they tell their offense, just sit back and take it easy, fellas.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring.
Florida State 7, Texas 0.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Payne. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Texas offense comes back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. First down and more. He's still running. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence, and you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Hands off to the left. Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision?
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
The Longhorns are looking to keep this drive going. They're going to run it here. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Now it's 2nd down here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They'll run it to the left. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Fourth down and 2 coming up as you try to keep the drive going. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Boy, what a great job here by the quarterback, working through his progressions and staying patient. He didn't panic. He didn't get out of there. He knew that his back, if he could get the ball in his hands, had a chance to pick up the 1st down. That's exactly what he's able to do.
The Longhorns begin a new series here, 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. He finds some space.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
The offense going to heavy personnel, bringing out the full house. Play fake, looking to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Graves. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
Once you can establish the run game, the play action is so effective. Those linebackers' eyes get caught up on the run, and you pull the ball, and you've got open targets behind it. It's a great example of using the run game to set up your play action.
And there's the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looking for his back. The ball is picked off. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Boy, we're just here in this 1st half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And here's the handoff. 1st down, looking for more now. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Another first down and another good run by this back from Florida State. Tell you, he's doing his job as far as living up to the great tradition of Florida State running backs.
First down here for this offense. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Here comes a first down pass attempt.
He escapes the pocket. Tries the right with a quick throw. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And the Seminoles looking to cash in the red zone. On first down, it's play action.
Caught over the middle. It's Harris.
Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, man, it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep.
And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
That's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. And he'll drop back here on third down. Running back has it on a screen now.
Touchdown, Knowles. A great catch and run for 6.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14.
That makes the score Florida State 14, Texas 0.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Payne. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone. So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. Is handed off out of the shotgun. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Running out of time in the pocket.
It'll end up being a safety.
As we break for the quarter third, Florida State is on top. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now.
Number 15, set to advance on the football. Texas.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. They'll run it here.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. And he's tackled immediately, but not before a gain that moves the ball to the 25.
Good job here by the quarterback putting that ball in the air where the receiver can make a play on it. And I tell you, Florida State has had some great receivers over the years, and this kid is really living up to that.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Single back, takes the handoff. Has the 1st down and more. Touchdown, Florida State. Still no answer for this offense.
Well, that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Payne. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Offense takes the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Now somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Back to pass. It's Barnes. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He finds his man. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Longhorns are going to keep this drive rolling.
They get just enough for the 1st down here. Nice job by the offensive line, controlling the line of scrimmage and giving the back a chance to pick up the 1st down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They make the tackle, but not for a solid gain on that pass. 2nd down after that previous play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback.
The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30.
How about the big fella coming up with the interception? You don't see that very often.
And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Delivers quickly to the left side. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. And he steps out of bounds, but a crucial takeaway. Great play by this defense.
Oh, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he's not going to squander this chance.
Offense comes out to start this drive. They'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line. Well, they run the ISO play, but the interior O-line just overwhelmed that time.
Yeah, give the defensive line all the credit in the world because they just manhandled this offensive line. They won the line of scrimmage. It's a very simple play. You should be able to, at the very least, get some positive yards here, but not when you lose the battle up front.
To throw, it's Barnes.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Looks to his left and makes the completion. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
He's brought down at the 32-yard line. Coming up, 4th down.
The Longhorns will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down.
Here we go.
4th down, he's throwing for it. QB to the tight end for a completion. They bring him down to the 38, but that's good enough for a 1st down. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. The Longhorns line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Looks to the left for a quick throw. What a catch! And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, this was a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Throw to the running back in the flat. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Military stunt.
To throw, it's Barnes. Quickly. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw.
Tackle is made at the 40. Now, 4th down.
Longhorns will look to convert here on 4th down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Bringing pressure. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Gets into space at the 50. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Just pounding away for another big gain, Kirk. You wonder if this defense is beginning to lose its will a little bit.
I think they are losing their will. You can tell by the way they're tackling. It's been a very impressive performance by this offense and by this running back. You got to believe they're just looking.
Oh, that one's picked off. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. Pressure is coming.
Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
414 satellite. 414 satellite.
To throw, it's Barnes. Looking to make a big play downfield. Touchdown, Longhorns. They were not going to catch him that time.
Chris, as you know, this first half has been less than stellar, to put it mildly, but this could be a jolt. This is something that they can build off when they get back out there after halftime.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And the PAT is good. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. To be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Nice grab. It's Harris. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The Seminoles come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Play fake, looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Harris. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Seminoles.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first half beat down to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
Now the important point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Bringing it out. It's Payne. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Looking to throw. It's Barnes. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Now they get set to kick it away.
Set to kick this one away. Texas.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Pass rush gets home.
These big guys up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14.
You know, I would have thought they might have taken a break after the sack that they'd given up. But here they are, ready to go again at the line of scrimmage.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Lets it go quickly. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert. You keep working that clock.
Here's the 2nd down play. They'll try the option play here. They'll toss it to the back. Tackle made, but it's enough for the first down. A well-executed option play. And the Knowles come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. We'll try to run it with the option. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Man, the defense, it's all about assignment football. Somebody's got to be able to account for the quarterback, which they do. Nobody's left for the pitch man. Good job by this offense picking up some positive yards.
Offense operating from the pistol. Off the play fake on first down. Blitz and a quick sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Second down now after the sack. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he never had a chance. Tackled in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
So bad plays on first and second down puts him in a tough spot here. 3rd and very long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw to the left. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach. Receiver.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. Offense rolling the dice on this 4th down call. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. He goes down quickly, but comes up with a nice interception.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing.
Cooler 18. Cooler.
Dropping back, it's Barnes. Quick throw to the left side. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Here comes a handoff. Touchdown, Noles. This offense cannot be stopped. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Payne. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over.
Texas Longhorns will take over. First and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Dropping back, it's Barnes. Quick throw to the left. He's got it in the open. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
Man, the defense seems to be all about loading up to stop the run. They're creating some one-on-one opportunities, and the quarterback and receiver make them pay for it with a great play.
So one enormous play has this offense inside the 30. Let's see if they can cash in this scoring opportunity. First down, looking to throw the football. It's a wide receiver screen. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Catch made by the tight end. The Longhorns pick up enough for a first down.
Not huge yards, but all that matters is he catches the ball, secures it, and picks up first down yardage.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. The receiver makes the catch. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, the defense had everything covered downfield. The quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking right. This one caught. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Important third down play coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Defense is coming after him. Finds his man. And the tackle is made in what's going to be the final play of this period. As we break for the quarter, Kurt, Florida State is on top. This has been a beatdown, and the stats at the end of 3 reflect that. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Looking for 6. Intercepted in the end zone. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand, you got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. You give it to the big fullback here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the defense was locked in on that play. They were not surprised at all that the fullback got the ball. He had nowhere to go. They stuffed that play from the beginning.
Strong defense there. They stuffed the run. It makes it 2nd and 10 from their own 20. It's an out route. The catch made. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Play action fake, looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a 1st down.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whatever we feel like doing.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
He dumps it off to the tight end. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Play action here on 1st down. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Touchdown, Florida State. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
Florida State 44, Texas 7.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Longhorns offense takes the field. With time running out, serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Let's it fly to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath. Tackle them inbounds and keep that clock moving.
Breaks a tackle in the clear now. They get him down at the 41, but it's good enough for a first down.
That's tough for this defense. You give up the catch, but you also let the receiver break a tackle and get some yards afterward.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Oh, it's snapped to the back. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
An important third down attempt for this offense. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Looking downfield, it's Barnes. Looks left and finds his target there. They pick up enough for the first down. Football goes to the 45.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with...
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
The freshman is lucky that didn't get picked off.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. Third and long from the 42. Looking deep for late game heroics. Here's another interception. We're losing track. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
Cornhole 88. Cornhole 88. Let's go.
There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He'll try a pass here. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The Noles will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Second down, looking to throw it. Looking for the wide out. And it's a comeback route. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch.
Well, these guys just won't let up. Another big positive gain here in the passing game from this offense. This is one of those games where you kind of look forward to the film study. You get through things on Saturday night. Maybe you go over there on Sunday to the facility, and on Monday as a team, you break down the film. They'll be pretty happy when they get the chance to look at this one.
That decision to go for it on fourth down doesn't work out.
Hey, let's face it, this aggressive approach has helped them build the lead that they've had. But what they've done now by not executing and getting this first down, they've given the opponent really good field position and a chance to get back in the game.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. Looking to pass. It's Barnes. The ball is caught. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
Oh, what a grab! Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Texas.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset their plan to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
Point after, not right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
And the Florida State offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line.
Let's go.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Dump off caught by the running back. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. And completion makes it 2nd and short. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. This one falls incomplete as time expires. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.